as the second 50-lap event is out on the Speedway. It's actually October the 12th at Eldora Speedway. A combined purse of $16,000 paid out by promoter Earl Baldus. The best USAC drivers in the country and some of the best temporary permit drivers out there also. Got a few outlaws running today. It's Russ Glendenin, Raleigh Beal, and Willie Davis. USAC officials look them on. The green flag is out. The race is underway. Bigelow out in front in the 56 car. For a short time, though, Larry Rice jumped into the lead in the 3 car. Rice is now your leader. Smoke coming out of the Rick Nichols car. Looks like Nichols lost an engine, and he'll be sidelined for the balance of this 50-lap event. The rest of the drivers are holding on, hoping that car hangs together so they can finish up in the money. Got a spin there, and car into the wall there, and I don't believe he hit the wall too hard, but that did bring out the yellow flag. The track was cleared. The race is restarted. Larry Rice still your leader in the Lloyd Weaver number 3 car. Rodeo Bar special out of Toledo, Ohio. Larry Dixon in the Ben Leba car number 8 is moving well through the traffic. Larry's picking up some momentum now, making some good moves and moving up on the leaders. It's still Larry Rice, your leader, followed by Tom Bigelow and Steve Chassie running 3rd. Larry Dixon, he's on the move. He goes low past Rich Vogler and now picks off Joe Saldina. Larry Dixon coming up on Steve Chassie. Dixon's really starting to fly. Dixon now in 3rd position. The seasoned veteran Larry Dixon from Marietta, Ohio. 44 feature wins. He's already moving on strong. And Pancho Carter pulls out of the second 50-lap feature. A frustrating day for Pancho. He's had a lot of bad luck. There's your new race leader. Larry Dixon slipped past Larry Rice in the 3 car and picked up the lead. Larry Dixon is your leader in the Ben Leba car. Joe Saldina now got by Rice, and Saldina is running 2nd. Rice is 3rd. You can't count this veteran Dixon out. Always a tough competitor, looking younger and stronger than ever at Eldora Speedway as he's really standing on the gas. Joe Saldina running a distant 2nd right now as Dixon is moving around, lapping the field. Sheldon KINSER running 3rd. Dixon goes by Steve Ball. He's running a good groove in the middle of the racetrack and passing the cars. He's now lapped the 5th place car in this Wally Meskowski twin 50s at Eldora Speedway. That's Chris Cumberworth. Dixon's going low, passing the 3rd place car of Sheldon KINSER. What a show Dixon's putting on at Eldora Speedway as he's standing on the gas, lapping almost the entire field. white flag. One more lap for Larry Dixon. And here comes the checkered for the winner. Larry Dixon from Marietta, Ohio, in the Ben Leba, car number 8. A great win for Larry Dixon, his 45th feature win, second for 1980. Following Dixon at the flag was Joe Saldana, Sheldon Kinser, Rich Vogler, Steve Chassie, Mark Alderson, Tom Bigelow finished 7th. 8th was Chris Cumberworth, followed by Bill Tyler, Paul Pitzer, Ed Lute, Dave Pepperak, Steve Ball, Larry Rice, and Jerry Weeks was 15th. Now let's listen to a few comments from Gary Bettenhausen, an old competitor of Dixon's.
You're the greatest, you old bastard. Them guys look like dummies. I want to get everyone to say. I knew it. I knew you did. Hey, Larry, we didn't take a second one out there. We didn't take a second one out there live. When you're running, you're running. Yeah. I told him, I said, now all you son of a bitches know what I had to put up with for 4 years.
Gary Bettenhausen in a pretty good mood, considering that he got a rock between the eyes in one of the heat races and had a broken nose and couldn't get into the feature events. A good friend of Larry Dixon's, a good competitor of all race drivers. There's a rundown of the final results at the Twin 50s at Eldora Speedway, the final USAC sprint car race of the year on dirt. And Larry Dixon proved again that he can do it. We talked to Larry, and here's a couple of his comments about the race.
Well, I didn't know, he was giving me signals, but I was afraid I'd get there and screw up the train to go by.
Standing with Larry Dixon, and Larry, we talked in Victory Circle earlier. You told me we were going to be back this year, and here we are. I'll tell you, it's the most dominating race I've seen in the USAC sprint car division in many a day.
Well, we really didn't get hooked up that well in the first one, and we was kind of playing around, and I didn't get qualified good and had to start almost last in the first 50 laps. But sometimes, it takes us a little while to wake up and understand what we've done wrong. But we tried to change in that first one, when they had the red flag, when Greg got upside down, and we was going to make the change that we made for the second one at that point, but they started shoving the cars off, and I didn't want to be the one that was holding everybody up, so we just went ahead and run the first one. And I think we had a good shot at the first one if we would have gotten set up, but it's just one of those things, and today was one of those days we picked the rabbit out of the hat, and it worked, It's just like a lot of guys say, well, you're too old to be racing Dixon and going as fast as you have to go to run with these younger guys, but I got news for them. When I feel that I'm old, that's when I'm going to call it quits, and right now I don't feel a damn bit old.
You don't feel a damn bit old, Larry Dixon. Here's the point standing going into the last show at Winchester. Rich Vogler leads at 697, followed by Chassie with 647. One of those two guys will undoubtedly be the champion. The story is to be continued.